What's up, Cowboy fans and Cowboy haters? This is Dallas Cowboy Rag Chew.
Let's get ready to rumble! How about them Cowboys?
First of all, I'm outside because it's down in the 50s here in Texas and it feels great. So I'm going to enjoy it, and I can see my breath. I don't know if you can see it. And I'm a little yellow and orange because of this light, but I don't know if you can see my breath. Anyways, the Dallas Cowboys won this week against Houston.
And the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
They beat him 27-13, I think, was the final score. So it's about time they get in the victory. They get a win in the win column, and they're now 1-2, which is a good thing. And I kind of waited to do this rag chew to see how the Green Bay and Chicago game went. So Chicago beat Green Bay. So that means Dallas is 2 games behind Green Bay, or behind Chicago, and everyone else are just like a game behind. So I think we're going to be okay. Chicago will fall off. Chicago will definitely fall off towards the end of the season, if not midway through. I'm not worried about Chicago. Green Bay's a good team. So I think Cowboy fans should not lose their confidence with the Cowboys. I think they're good. Just a slow start. It's good to have these problems early in the season. That way, maybe in December and hopefully January, we could be peaking at the right time. So we'll definitely keep our fingers crossed. First, all right, here we go. We got the Dr. Pepper Award for the first time for this regular season, and the person who I'm going to give it to is someone who, if you know me, you would know that this person would not really be on my list for a Dr. Pepper Award, but this person really made a difference in the game. I could put it on several people. DeMarcus Ware had 3 sacks, and 2 of them were on 3rd downs, and those are huge. Tony Romo had a solid game. Marion Barber ran. The offensive line did its job. But who I'm going to give the Dr. Pepper Award to is the bad Roy Williams. The Roy Williams that comes from University of Texas, not the Roy Williams that came from the University of Oklahoma. So let me get my Dr. Pepper out. It's kind of hard to do this with the camera.
I must have drank me about 15 Dr. Peppers.
That's for you, Roy Williams. He had a heck of a game, and he was the difference maker in the game. Roy Williams was also Tracy's pick for his Little Debbie Award. So there you go. Props for the Little Debbie Award by Tracy. W5TBS over in Valley Mills, Texas.
I'm a big boy and I can handle that.
All right, we've got a bye week this week, which is great for me personally. But I still think it's still kind of early. I'd rather see a bye week the first weekend of November. That way I won't be missing out on any good football when the race, Texas Motor Speedway, has their race. And then the following week we get Tennessee. I'm not going to get too happy with this current team. We still have a lot to prove. So I'm not going to get I'm not going to sit here and say, it's going to be an easy game. No game's easy in the NFL. So saying that, I do feel that the Cowboy players are talking about how to contain Vince Young. Well, if you ask me, how is Vince Young going to handle DeMarcus Ware and Jay Ratliff? I think they're going to be the difference makers. They get a couple of sacks in there, they'll slow them down. I think it's going to be a close game, unless Dallas just really tears it up. But I did like to see that running game open up the game against Houston, which made a big difference. It opened up the pass. So you could thank that for the big game. And if they continue to do that, that's how you play football. You run, then pass. You establish the pass after you get a good running game. And with 3 very talented running backs that Dallas has, there's no excuse not being able to run. So, anyways, that's what's going on there. So next week, no rag chew. Probably do some truck and rag chews come next week. So look for that. 70-30s to everybody, and go Cowboys.